Welcome to Sister Speaks.
We just had a really deep, meaningful conversation, and I just started
It was like
this.
2 seconds.
But it's fine. Anyways, guys, we have not come out with an episode in a very long time.
3 weeks?
And, certain things have happened, and it's hard because... Sorry, I just went close to the mic. But it's hard because we're both so busy now, because I have work. Claire always works on Mondays. I don't know. It's just hard to schedule.
And
everything.
we're not good at scheduling when we should do stuff.
No, we're not like professional manager PR people here, if that even makes sense.
Yeah. So, that's okay.
But thank you for tuning in. I've heard a couple people that have been waiting for this episode. And, Claire doesn't really know any of the people who listen to here. But I do. So I thank you all for tuning in. But, Claire's just a bit different personality than me. Which is true.
Yeah.
But how has been your past couple weeks?
Bad. Horrible. Stressful. Bad. Yeah, it's like you haven't got a break from school or work or getting sick. Like, it's just constant. It's like you finally are happy, and then like bang, you're at the end of your unit, and now it's like unit test. And then once that's done, it's like, oh, finally I'm relieved. And then this happens, and then I got a new teacher and one of my subjects, and it's like, ugh. So just like readjusting and figuring out how to work my schedule. So, yeah. How's your 3 weeks been?
Very great. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. And the only reason why, if I'm being 100% honest, is because of how close that. What? No. But I'm sorry, because of how close I've got in my relationship with God. That's honestly my main source of joy at this point. But yeah, it's been really good for me. There's some other things that have gone on, which I will mention, which have also caused me a bit of
joy,
confusion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, it's been a great great thing. But last time we left off saying about unpopular opinions, and I brought up a point that got Claire kind of like, a bit iffy over here, was how I would pretty much raise my kids if I had kids, what I would do and what not morals, but what I would imply on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Make them do? Make them follow? I don't know.
Imply doesn't seem like the right word.
Anyways, of course, we're mothers over here. Claire has a literal Grogu in her lap right now. You know what that is? That's Baby Yoda, basically.
Yeah.
So,
but we are mothers.
Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't listened, I feel like we've definitely mentioned them.
I don't feel like we have.
We have hamsters.
Yeah, 2.
Perry, Winkle, and
Tinkerbell.
And you might be thinking, nice girly 2 names. One's a boy, one's a girl.
We did not know that.
And how did we find out you're asking? The dying question you're thinking about? Well,
they had...
a man and woman get together.
No! They had babies.
Yeah. Actually, it was the baby's birthday was like yesterday or something.
The other day.
That was pretty awesome how... No responses? Claire's just checking over.
Nope.
Nope, no responses. Guys, we told you that if you don't respond, we're going to follow Charlie
stay on track.
D'Amelio.
Stay on track. Stay on track.
So how are we raising our kids? So from, young times, I don't know how it's like to be a mother, and I'm sure you want to be protective of your kids, but I think now I would hopefully say that I would let them, explore more by themselves, I
love how you're like dancing when you say that. Explore more by themselves.
Don't make fun of me. But that kind of stuff, and kind of let them, roam free, the free life. Anyways, then back in middle school, I think that I hold a deep self-hatred, I guess, for myself in middle school. And so when I see other middle schoolers, that is transferred over.
I can see that, yeah.
So that I think is one of the biggest reasons why I'm like, I don't want them to be like me. I don't want them to, if you don't watch last episode or listen to last episode, I was talking about how I wouldn't have my kids until high school have makeup, nails, a
Like, can
phone.
they paint their nails before?
Paint their nails, yes. I'm talking, sorry, about
Like
acrylics.
acrylics?
Yeah, I don't mind if you have like a manicure or whatever. But yeah, if they have acrylic nails and they wear crop tops and they wear like revealing things, one thing that I absolutely hate to see is little girls, like I'm talking like little babies that have just come out of the womb, and even like in middle school too, and they're wearing bikinis.
Yeah, it's like when you go to the beaches and like it's so sad to see,
It's for me, honestly, it's disturbing that these little girls are in
right?
these tiny, tiny
And in a way,
bikinis.
it's 100% the parents because I remember
Yeah.
as a kid, like picking out bathing suits. You'd always go for like, at least I would go for like the weird justice full body
Yeah, yeah,
suits, and that
yeah.
was just my preference as like a little girl, and I don't know if that was different for anyone else, but like
Mhm.
to see like 3 to 4 year olds wearing like the tiniest little
Yeah.
tops, it's like I don't
And of
understand.
course, it's looked at, oh, they're so cute, they're so cute. But like, do you not realize, especially not when they're like baby, but like when they're starting to get a little bit older and they're in
Hmm.
bikinis at the beach, like, do you not know that like there will be many people, I'm not even going to say men, I'm going to say men and women are going to be
Hmm.
looking at your child in a
Guarantee
disturbing
there's gonna be
way.
at least one pedophile at the
Yeah,
beach.
yeah.
Like,
And so when I see that, it makes me so sad. So because of that, I don't want my kid growing up in a time where they're like, even if it's a boy or a girl, no phone. I mean, I can't really
no
say
phone.
until high school.
Wow.
And I know they're gonna be so witchy at me, but with a B. Like they will be, if I do have kids, I know they would literally like be crying every single night. I'd be like the worst mother ever to them. But I feel like just from my
See, I
experience.
think iPods. I think, yeah, iPods maybe at like grade 10 or 11. I'm grade 10.
Grade 10.
Age 10 or 11 because I got mine at 8.
Hmm.
And I mean, that was okay. But that's like, it took me a couple years to find YouTube. So I feel like if I give them a break,
But that was because YouTube was like kind of just starting out still when we were
I
younger.
guess.
Like it wasn't as big as a thing as it is now. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if I was talking to you. Oh no, yeah, you were saying, so Claire was saying that she goes to Sunday school and she like teaches there, and there was a kid in the kitchen, and like at the end, what was the
He was
kid
like, "Oh
saying?
yeah, thanks guys. Subscribe, like that, smash that like button,
And
comment down
how
below."
how old do you teach?
He was like 5.
So here we have 5-year-olds that are saying the complete outros of YouTube videos because they
Right?
watch
Yeah.
them so much.
Yeah.
And like of course it's like, oh, that's so cute and so funny, but like how much YouTube does a 5-year-old
I
have to
know, it's
watch?
it's sad. I think maybe if like when my kids have like phones or iPods, not maybe in high school, but like I would take their phone away until they got to like maybe grade 9 or something at night.
At night. Oh, for sure at night.
Because
At
the
for
ways the ways that I
sure.
think every kid like found to hide their electronics from their parents, like
Was that night. And let me tell you, we had our doors open.
yeah, I would watch my iPod. I mean my iPad at night and nobody knew because
Yeah.
I found the weirdest ways to pretend to be sleeping, but nobody
I
knew.
know, I learned so many tricks. Like,
And
I'm telling
I
you
didn't have
guys.
headphones. Like
I know we didn't have this other tech. I'm sure mom and dad must have. But
yeah.
like my trick was sometimes if I would be on my iPod, right? And I remember specifically always watching Once Upon a Time.
At
And
night?
no, just in the middle of the day, whatever. And I was not supposed to be on my iPod. Okay. And I've told you this before, but when I would hear mom come upstairs in my room, I'd be like, oh shoot, oh shoot. And so I would turn my iPod off, but it would autoplay in the background. So I'm like, And so I'd be like, my mom would be like, so what do you want for dinner? I'd be like, yeah, I want, yeah, I don't know, mama, yeah, one same, yeah. Like, I would be trying to fill as much words in possible because,
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time is playing in the background, and
I
I'm not even
know.
supposed. Okay, first of all, I'm not supposed to my iPod. Second of all, Once Upon a Time, not the best show.
No, I would just always go to the bathroom and sit on the floor. Because the bathroom, I feel like, was the only
Oh my
acceptable.
gosh.
I'm saying that in like parentheses.
Yeah.
Like, only acceptable time to go on like any form of technology.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I legitimately remember being done with dinner and going into there being like, I have to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
bringing my iPod and being in there for like 20 minutes on the floor.
know.
And they would yell, like, they'd be like, what's wrong? Oh, okay. And I'd be like, yeah, flush the toilet. And we pretend nothing happened.
Right? Like the ways. Okay, we need to get back on track.
Back to.
So nails, acrylics.
Yeah.
I would let my kids wear acrylics.
My problem with that though is I just see acrylics. I'm associating that with older girls.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe not till like they're grade 8, grade 7, grade 8. Because I remember one of my friends got acrylics and it looked really good. And I mean, at that age, like, I don't find a big deal of it, but like at a young age, it's like there's no need for you to wear
if they're getting acrylics for this reason, and I know this is why you get acrylics, but if they're only getting this because of their student, I would not allow it. That they want it to make their hands look thinner.
You're calling me out over here.
I know. Which is not a bad thing that you do, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like it instills that insecurity in them, and they almost will at a young age. I feel like it's so much more easier to depend. I feel like I'm talking so fast. Oh my gosh, at work we have like a 30-second mental health break, and it's like, breathe in, breathe out. I deserve to have a break. I do it every time. But yeah, I don't know.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
You know those like little kid acrylics, like stick on nails?
Yeah.
Would you let your kids wear those?
That's hard. If they paid for them, yeah.
So you would let them have those
those
acrylics, but not
like. I think I can draw a line with those if they're like, I don't know, in grade 5 maybe, but like they're the short ones, like they're square basically, not like any pointed or not super long or anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they will even like them. Because we have cousins and they work like
they're absolutely trash. But
yeah.
What about earrings?
Earrings, honestly, I don't mind earrings. I say fine with piercings. I wouldn't say more than 2 piercings.
More than 2?
Just wait. Like, I'd say 2 piercings when you get to high school and plus. 2 plus in high school, but 1 in whatever.
I'd say probably like get a piercing, wait like a year and a half, see if you can take care of it. If you can, get the next piercing. Like, as long as you show that your ear won't get infected or anything. Like, the one thing which I don't really like, but I know a lot of people do it, is getting your ears pierced as a baby.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure is it for some? I feel like it's for some religious reasons.
I don't know. I mean, in a way, like, the child won't ever remember it, so it's not going to be traumatizing for them. Because I remember the first time I got my ears pierced, because I was like in grade 3. But like, obviously those babies don't remember. I'm just not a big fan of babies getting the ears pierced. Maybe because I'm too sympathetic. I don't know. Like, it hurts me to see like babies crying, because you know that they're in pain from that.
Yeah, I think it's for cultural reasons.
I mean, if it's cultural, go ahead. It's just not my preference.
I know. I mean, it's just sad in anything.
I know, to see like a baby crying. Like, honestly, if babies didn't cry when they get their ears pierced, then I'd probably get my baby's ears pierced.
Like, get those pierced,
right?
Those things pierced.
But I don't think I can, especially your own kid, to see your own kid like crying in pain because it's your decision in a way, unless it's for cultural reasons and like you're supposed to. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not the best to talk about this subject, I guess.
No, definitely not.
Okay, makeup. I want to talk to you about makeup. So
Makeup.
guys, if you check out my Instagram, which HopeBand86, it's on private, so I probably won't let you see my things, but if you do follow me on Instagram, I have all my pictures, I have makeup in them.
You
And
do?
yeah. And so you might be like, "Wow, who is this girl?" Because I have I have mascara in that one. Because let me tell you, like, I have so much makeup, or I did. I legitimately had the James Charles palette, and I'm not proud of that. Okay,
And the Maddie Ziegler.
and the Maddie Ziegler, yeah, I'm not proud of
Ziegler,
that. I'm not
Ziegler.
saying that I support James Charles. Okay, my point is that I was like, I loved makeup, and I was pretty good at it too. But then I went through like a phase, like it was almost like I depended on makeup um to look beautiful, and I hated the idea that I could only find myself beautiful with makeup. So for the past like I want to say 6 months, I haven't been wearing any makeup.
Yeah, on occasion you
Like
do.
on a very, very rare occasion. Like for example, we went to a murder mystery party. I wore
Yeah.
mascara
Yeah.
there. But I don't like to wear makeup anymore. And I'm really proud of myself for that. And that's a really good accomplishment for me. But I felt so like I felt so bad. But that's why I don't want to wear them. I don't want them to be wearing makeup so young.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it gives the idea that now you to be pretty, you do have to wear makeup. And I don't
I
think
think I think it's just like things that you were taught as a kid. I think if makeup was there for anyone, like, and no one was like, "Oh, you look so pretty," or "Makeup makes you look pretty," or even hearing like your parents say, "Oh, I need makeup
yeah.
because I look so ugly." Like, I don't. I think if those things weren't there, kids wouldn't need like feel the need to put on makeup to look pretty.
I know, but
I think it was just for more of like a dress up thing, because like when you dress up, it's not like you always want to wear princess dresses all the
okay.
time.
Then yeah, I would say colorful eyeshadow maybe. Like
Yeah, like
But
sparkles
the
and stuff like
the
that.
matter of fact is, I still think that makeup does make you look prettier.
Mm.
It makes everyone look
I think it's just
prettier.
been like embedded into everybody's mind. Like as a
Yeah.
child, the amount of times that you hear basically anyone complain about
Be like,
how bad
"Oh,
they
don't look at
look.
me. I don't have makeup
Yeah,
on."
or like
Oh.
my hair's so messy. I just woke up. It's like, okay, like don't point it out because then people
Mhm.
are gonna be like, oh yeah, like
And that's what's annoying.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I can really touch on the subject because I've never been a big makeup person.
But
I've never really experimented. I put on mascara every day, but like that's what I like
but tell me, why do you wear mascara?
because you cannot see my eyebrows, nor can you see my
My
lashes,
eyebrows are half.
nor can you see my lashes. So I put it on for that reason because I want to like make something around my eyes pop besides my eyes.
Mhm.
It's not like I do it to I mean, maybe in a way it's kind of turned into a thing that's like I kind of
No,
want
what
to
do you
wear
mean make your eyes pop? Cause is that a sense that you want to look that way? Here, can I
I
play
don't
this?
know.
Can I play this sound?
No.
This is our unpopular sound effect. Sound effect, I mean. And here is something that I think a lot of people might disagree with me again. The only reason people put on makeup on, like in high school and up,
Mhm.
is to look pretty.
No.
The only
No.
reason people put makeup on is to look pretty.
No.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying I'm not begging on you right now. I'm not dissing you. I'm not whatever. But and people are like, I do it for myself. I do it for this. And I've heard that, but I can't get behind that. So I ask
I
you,
think
what do you think?
in some cases it's a form of art. Like you look on Instagram or
Okay, yeah,
YouTube
I can
and
get that, but I mean like just regular day looks that everyone wears, not like full Picasso.
I mean like wait, what did you say?
That everyone, if you wear makeup, it's only to look pretty. And
I don't
and
I disagree with
at the
that.
end of the day, you're looking to impress others, not just
I don't think
yourself.
so. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like in our family a lot, which is a big problem, we don't understand until we've gone through it. or until we
Yeah.
witness it or do
The thing
something.
is, it doesn't exist if we haven't gone through
Yeah,
it.
and that's
a
the
terrible
thing.
trait, guys. That's a terrible
It is.
trait.
It's so toxic, but our family does it a lot. And I think because maybe you haven't had that much of a positive experience with makeup, that you wear it because you want to rather than looking pretty.
Mhm.
Maybe you can't fathom the idea that some people just wear it because
I literally can't fathom the idea.
yeah, and see, that's probably the thing, because you've never felt it, therefore you don't think it's real.
I think you wear makeup every day to, at the end of the day, the pure motive is to impress others.
No,
Why do you wear it then?
because you cannot see any other facial expressions.
So you think that you look better with it, though.
I do.
So there you go.
But
You're trying to impress others.
I'm not trying to impress
Yes.
others. No.
You're trying to show others that you
No,
can make
it's for
facial
it's for my benefit and my benefit only.
And what do you get out of it?
I feel happier.
So you feel prettier.
That's not what I said. Are you Amber Heard's lawyer?
That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that was really good. No, I'm not, but I want, if someone wants to change my mind,
please
try.
Yeah, our family has a problem, especially our older sister.
What? Our older sister?
in different aspects. I have a severe allergy to tree nuts, okay? I could die if I don't get administered an
so
lame. I know, I'm one of those lamos. I can die.
By nuts.
I could die by nuts.
Nuts. I'm sorry. Okay, keep going.
So I don't like being near any nuts. Even nuts that I'm not allergic to, I don't.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
I don't really like to be near them, but my older sister doesn't understand it. And she doesn't have any sympathy. Like, she makes something with walnuts, which I'm not allergic to, but I don't want to eat it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to go near it. And she doesn't understand it. And she gets mad at me for not eating something that she makes, even though she well knows that I will not eat it. And I think that's just a big problem, because it makes the person on the receiving end of all that hate feel crappy about themselves.
Because there's nothing really you can do. And I understand where older sister's coming from, because she's only trying to give you a better life.
Right, but
giving you more flavors.
Yeah.
I remember Olivia, our older sister, she would make pancakes in the morning breath sometimes. And she would be like, "Oh, do you guys like it?" I would be like, "Oh no, what did you put in it this time?" And she would put the randomest things.
It'd be M&Ms and some
butterscotch.
Yeah.
But then she'd be like, "Oh, I put in bananas. You guys didn't even notice. I put in coconut, Hope. I know how much you hate coconut. Don't you love it, Hope? Coconut." And I'd be like, "Mom," and then Mom would be like, "Don't you do that. Don't you do that to your sisters." That's so sad.
Or here's another example of that. When we were at our aunt's house, and I got anxiety attacks.
Oh.
And at that age, Hope was really Hope was really confident, and I don't think she really experienced any anxiety. And this girl goes up to my face and is like, "I don't believe in panic attacks. They're just not real."
I genuinely did not believe anxiety was a real thing. Because I had never gone through it.
Yeah,
and I could not I was like, just stop.
It was like a punch in the face for someone to say that what you're dealing with is not real. And I was like, I was so angry. I just want to be like, "You don't know what you're talking about." And then maybe a couple years later, Hope went through a really rough
I'm
patch.
not even gonna lie, guys. I take it all back. Anxiety is so real. It's so real.
And then she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And that's the thing. You don't understand until you go through it, which is unfortunate, but
it is unfortunate. But
whatever. Yeah. So,
what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? It means Song of the Week.
I thought we were doing unpopular opinions.
No, this whole episode was our unpopular.
I thought we were just
opinion.
talking about unpopular opinion about children, which I think went really off the rails.
It did, but it was good. Anyways, 24 minutes, so we better finish this up. I will say, guys, I've been getting into a Christian rap. I'm a rap star now, but honestly, I love it. So if you guys want to check me out on, actually, don't check me out on Spotify. But here's my go-to song. It's called, and please check it out. It's called by IMRSQD. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. And then it goes to like, it's a vibe. Okay. It's why it's a vibe. You know Disney? I am T-Eggs.
Isn't it Tiags?
My heart went oops.
I actually listened.
Ew, get out of here.
I listened.
Okay.
Past tense to that song, but it's still on my playlist.
I'm the okay.
So I'm the same type. Sorry, I think a lot of my songs have been Peter McPollan songs.
Oh my gosh.
That's because he comes with more music, and it was so sad because I think yesterday, he came to Toronto for a concert, and my sister and I didn't buy tickets fast enough.
I think you mentioned this last time.
Shut up. So my song is called News at 9 by Peter McPollan.
Oh, sorry, guys. We gotta get. What? They're literally moving. Don't call me home again. Your face. There's like, can you do that again?
Yeah, so that's a really good song. I really suggest that you listen to it.
And we hope that because this is a bit of a longer podcast that you'll enjoy it for the next month until we come out with another episode. No, let's try it. We'll try to keep it consistent again, but
or we should do a poll. Do you want scheduled episodes, or do you mind if we have one on Tuesday, one on the next week is Thursday? Sure. Just do a poll because
Peter McPollan.
Peter McPollan, I'm not the biggest fan, but Claire is, so
Ew, stop! I hate when people crack their knuckles in class.
Okay, I hate it too.
When you I'm sorry, but if you crack your knuckles in class,
no, I don't
go home.
I don't mind, but if it's quiet, it's the worst. Yeah. When the class is so quiet,
sometimes, whatever. But when we're taking not even a test, when the teacher's there and all you hear is bang, bang.
Yeah. It's
and they do every single knuckle and bone in their body.
Yeah.
I'm calm down.
And the classroom is dead quiet.
I've been so close to being can you shut up right now?
No, there's this one girl who she would raise her hand, and when she answered the question, she'd crack her knuckles, and then she rose her hand again, do it afterwards.
Well, she's gonna listen to this and be like.
And crack her knuckles, which I mean, maybe that's a form of releasing your anxiety from answering questions.
If you have anxiety and stuff,
and it could just be habit, but
still, in the middle of a quiet classroom.
I know.
Okay, and sometimes if I do that, I'll be like, oh shoot, I shouldn't do that anymore. But I mean, when you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you go over them all and do the.
There's some you by accident start to crack your finger, but you can't not crack it at that point. Or another worst thing, sorry, this is long, but is when you shake your leg, but your foot is shaking against the chair and it starts to squeak, but people don't stop shaking their foot.
Oh my gosh, you don't know how much that bugs me. I literally want to be like, shut.
Right? Sometimes,
shut it!
Sometimes that will happen to me. I'll catch myself making a noise and be like, oh shoot, and then so I'll stop.
But they don't, and I'm like, do you purposely? At first I was like, okay, it's just the people have done it. I just have noticed they're annoying people. So I'm like, okay, they're not annoying. That's rude. But they're just the people that like to do stuff like that. But then I know someone who did it, and I know them well. Yeah. And I was like, oh,
no, there was this one person in one of my classes, and I think they're wearing heavy duty boots, and they were just banging their foot against the floor. It was and I was like, can you not hear yourself?
I know, it's so annoying. We forgot.
What?
Guys, we have a sponsor!
Woo!
So because Sister Speaks is so freaking popular with our 9 listeners over here, but we appreciate every one of you.
Do you know how many Instagram followers we have?
Oh my gosh, tell them, Claire. Tell them. So this sponsor reached out to us and we had to say yes because we need the bag.
31!
31 followers. We are so popular.
Even though we're following 32.
Claire, tell us, what is our sponsor today?
Our sponsor is Drumroll Hope.
Honey?
Sure.
Honey! Just so you know, in case we get in trouble from the school, this is a fake joke. So, Honey sponsored us, just like Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast.
He was like,
who else?
I know
who
a
else
couple
is Honey
girls that are
sponsored?
really inspirational
Who
and
else has
hardworking.
Honey sponsored?
That singer guy.
The actor girl that and us.
And of course us, yes. Yeah. So basically Honey is a free browsing extension
website
on Chrome
that
and you can get money off of everything that you buy. Yeah. All you do is install it for free.
And it doesn't really work in Canada.
No, but it's fine. If you're American, you got it set up for you. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something that's really only secret to our listeners. If you use the code Claire Hope Sister Speaks for Life.
Not my name.
Why not?
That's not the code.
Okay, Hope for Life, Sister Speaks. Then you'll get 10% off.
Yeah.
Free honey.
Free honey. Actually, I got an email from Honey the other day, and that's not a lie.
But yeah, guys, this is just a joke in case the PO board gets us in trouble.
I think I trashed it.
Hey.
Yeah. Last call. Your gold expires in 1 day.
See you guys 1 day to do the code. Hope. Sister Speaks Forever. All right. I think that's good. So thanks so much, Honey, for sponsoring.
Thanks, Honey.
Thanks.
Next, we might collab with Mr. Beast.
Maybe he might
expand his horizons to Canada instead of just being in the United States.
He was actually talking to us the other day, and he's like, "I want to expand to Squid Game in Canada."
Yeah,
and we're like,
and I said no.
But I said yeah, and I gave him good ideas. But yeah, so Mr. Beast, if you're listening out there, we don't want cars. We're friends. We're just chill.
Yeah, we know each other already. We're honey friends.
Yeah, honey friends.
Honey.
All right, guys. But honestly, I want to actually be real with you.
Maybe we should follow everyone that we shout out on our Instagram. Every famous person.
We should. But
let's
give them credit. But
Charlie
D'Amelio. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Whenever anyone has said to me, in the halls, or anyone has been thanking, saying good job for the podcast, I'm honestly so thankful. Claire, I'm trying to do a message here, and you're not saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to thank you guys so much for actually listening.
33?
And I appreciate you so much for being here. It does mean a lot. And it's super fun and crazy how we can start a podcast and actually have people listen to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you even care?
I don't have lots to say. I listen, and my input is always, yeah, okay.
And even for those people that are just listening to it at 3.5 times speed. It's okay. We appreciate the listen still. And
this helps us get sponsors like Honey.
We might even have Walmart next week.
Yeah. Staples, yeah.
They need the help.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We will end this with our famous last words. But
it's
not the last words because it's not the last, but our last words of every podcast.
I feel like the sound is going to be so trash because we're constantly moving back and forth to the mic.
I know, and I hope this is plugged in.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
1. Dewey!